The Angenieux name is famous in the world of cinema lenses, but today we have something more unusual, a 45-90mm f2.8 zoom lens made by the French optical house specifically for Leicaflex mount. Released in 1969, this lens was the first zoom lens built for the Leicaflex system. It's a hefty optic, weighing in at nearly 2 pounds, but build quality is excellent. The barrel looks just like the Leica-made SLR lenses of the time, and each control operates with tactile precision. Here we can see the bright single-layer coatings, and also note that this is a 3-cam lens, making it compatible with certain later Leica R-mount bodies. But for this test, we'll mount the Angenieux to this period-correct Leicaflex SL, which happens to be a 1972 Olympics commemorative edition. This lens has a complicated optical formula, with 15 elements in 12 groups. Opening the camera, we can see that it looks hardly used. Leicaflex cameras are dramatically undervalued in today's market. Today we're testing with Foma Ortho 400, a freshly released orthochromatic emulsion with much greater sensitivity than typical ortho films. Unlike modern panchromatic black and white film, orthochromatic film is not sensitive to red light, and typically yields high contrast negatives with stark tonality. We've been curious to see what ortho film looks like at ISO 400 since Foma announced it, and this vintage Angenieux zoom felt like a good match. Now let's take a look at some results. Living up to its cinema pedigree, this Angenieux has very smooth bokeh and gentle focus transitions, but it's also quite sharp stop-down. For its part, Foma Ortho 400 proves to be a very punchy film, with deep blacks and a relatively fine but highly visible grain structure. This was a really fun combination to shoot with, and I found myself enjoying the handling of this 1960s Angenieux more than any other zoom lens I can think of. It really does have a cinematic look, especially in focus transitions, and gives up little to prime lenses in terms of sharpness. Have you ever shot with an Angenieux lens?